Fresh data on COVID-19 cases continue to show positive signs. The number of daily cases in Minnesota has dropped to levels not seen since early April. However, the pace of vaccinations remains sluggish, and that's a concern for health officials as the Delta variant, now considered to be the greatest threat to containing COVID, continues to spread rapidly among the unvaccinated. About 65% of the eligible population in Minnesota has received one dose of vaccine. For cities like Brooklyn Center, the numbers are much lower. Delane Cleveland has more on the vaccination disparities and incentives to try to change that.
Hennepin County officials say that in Brooklyn Center, fewer than 50% of residents have received at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. To help boost that number in Brooklyn Center and other places, the Hennepin County Board allocated $100,000 in federal funds to offer vaccine incentives to people and community organizations.
I think what we've learned is that public health is really about public trust. And for some of these communities that have been underserved, marginalized, even have experienced outright oppression in the context of our public health systems, there's some hesitancy in these communities. So an incentive program like this is an opportunity for us to help build some of that trust, increase trust, reduce vaccine disparities.
County leaders say that 65% of Hennepin County residents have received at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. But there are still disparities when it comes to race and zip code. To help boost those numbers, between July 1st and August 15th, everyone 12 and older will get a $50 Visa gift card when they receive a dose of the COVID-19 vaccine at any Hennepin County-sponsored event. The county is also offering community organizations up to $3,000 in grants to use toward their own vaccine incentives. ICA Food Shelf in Minnetonka, which occasionally hosts vaccine clinics, is one such organization that could benefit.
What does good government look like? Well, it looks like Hennepin County partnering with community organizations, congregations, even some small businesses on helping get shots in arms. This vaccine incentive program gives them another tool to make sure that every Minnesotan who wants one, every Hennepin County resident.
For a list of county vaccination events, along with information on how to apply for one of those grants, you can go to our website at ccxmedia.org. Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
And one more bit of news impacting vaccinations in Brooklyn Center. The community vaccination site at the former Target store run by North Memorial Health has officially closed. North Memorial is now directing all people who need vaccinations to its clinics, which includes one in Maple Grove. Since it opened in January, the Target site helped fully vaccinate 30,000 people. There are growing concerns in Maple Grove over vandalism at a park in the northwest part of the city.
Well, unfortunately, we have some folks that don't support this idea, and so they have sort of taken to vandalism of nothing terribly serious right now, but it's been elevating.
The city is installing a new cricket pitch at Boundary Creek Park. Neighbors spoke out against this project before it was approved in 2019, saying they preferred the green space and didn't want possibly increased traffic to their neighborhood. The pandemic delayed construction almost a year, and now crews have had to deal with small incidents of vandalism since the project began.
The concern is that it's grown, right? They damage the gravel first, and then they damage the forms, which is a little bit more serious, and now they're damaged the turf. I mean, what next? So we have to take action.
On Thursday, you can see evidence of that action. Maple Grove police installed security cameras at the property to try to catch the vandals in the act. The new cricket pitch could be ready for play as soon as the late summer or fall. Get ready for big backups, especially if you're traveling this 4th of July holiday. According to AAA, travel this 4th of July is expected to reach the second highest volume on record. Credit the pent-up demand caused by the pandemic. And if you're driving through Maple Grove, the I-94 project continues to take place. The construction and all of the extra traffic has caused major backups there. Drivers heading north on I-494 noticed big delays on Thursday with travel down to one lane through the Fish Lake interchange connecting to westbound I-94. And all the travel is a lot more expensive too. Gas prices in the Twin Cities have risen to nearly $3 a gallon. CCX News found similar prices for regular unleaded at gas stations in Plymouth. According to AAA, gas prices are at a 7-year high. Last year in the Twin Cities, we were paying 90 cents a gallon less. And a residential neighborhood in Brooklyn Center will be dealing with detours on the 4th of July, but for a different reason. A Daunte Wright memorial event will be held Sunday. The memorial site is located at 63rd Avenue North and Catherine Drive. 63rd Avenue will be blocked off between Noble and Major Avenues. The closure starts at 10 a.m. Sunday and it lasts that day until 11 p.m. And we are right on the cusp of Independence Day and a holiday weekend. But families in Plymouth didn't have to wait to celebrate. Organizers say Thursday was also a day to celebrate just being back together.
It's just super duper exciting to have people back in the parks and have events going on and seeing everyone together again. It's such a great feeling to have everyone here.
Families gathered near the Hildy Performance Center to decorate bicycles and tricycles with balloons, streamers, and just about anything that is red, white, and blue, or star-spangled. Then the Hamel VFW led the parade of families through the Hildy right to a magic show. We'll leave you with more video of the fun.